last time, we beat Chapter 2! After probably 20-something hours. I didn't say how long you played? Or is that the time? I think that's the time I played. Oh. Playtime. 26 hours. To get to the end of Chapter 2. I don't know how long the game is, so... It's a pretty beefy game. Stubborn bastard. Hey, hey, hey! And how the heck is he keeping up with such a huge sword? Ha! My training's a little different. Damn, we can't shake him. You have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good. I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not going to give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2-to-1 odds? Haha, I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you've lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilder dog. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Ah! Damn it! The kids get caught now. Yeah, okay. How about you just surrender and give me your full confessions? Starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. What? But when did you get here? Commander! You came for us! You two are pitiful. You failed to report it as appointed, and this is why? Well, we have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it. So you're the man in charge. Haha. Only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Can I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. I said that I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul with the Bracer Guild. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just going to look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Ah, well. I had thought it a generous offer, personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you, stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Yeah, fine. The target may have changed, but as long as I have one, and you being the leader, I assume you've got better information to offer me than your underlings anyway. Ha. You think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out. Standing on the sword, classic. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down upon you. You are not quite so different from me. What did you just say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis, but you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There is no shame in powerlessness. There's no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement? Screw you! Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown. Heh. Yeah! Raw! Gah! All talk, no shock. Bet the guild's going to love interrogating you. What the? Is that the body split craft? The gate sends something faint from the dark forest beyond. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, He must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, he must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. The presence in the trees seemed to have vanished. Forgo? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Ah! Chapter 3, The Black Augment. Guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice out. So I think I'd rather just wait here. I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I even get the feeling that Ruan's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Well, it seems the mayor's never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested in Rolent. Yeah, that'd be a real shock. But when I think of it that way, the people of Rouen almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened. Not a single person was truly shocked as far as I can tell. Well, you have to remember, the mayor of Rouen has always been selected by bloodline alone. He wasn't elected to his position by the Rouanians, and that probably makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that's true. The people of Rolent appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmore is getting what he deserves, but I still feel kind of bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Huh? Oh, Sieg! Estelle, Joshua! Hey! I'm sorry that I'm late. No problem, we just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Chloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Sieg. Thanks for coming. Haha. Well then, shall we be off? Okay. We need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Erletten. We can set out for Zeiss from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go. Alright, that's the mayor's residence. I assume it's down here. Yep, alright. We ought to be coming down here eventually. Here, let's double check the guild one more time. Just see if there's like another mission to do. There could be like another monster to kill or something. Nope. Alright. Rough! Oh wait, I already have, still have 3 of them for now. What if she's coming with us? That would be cool. Instead of starting back at 2 characters again. I like her anyway. Something about rotating casts in games. It's nice to have a variety of characters and all, but if you get attached to one and they just kind of walk away after a while, it is a bit of a bummer. West Sephiroth Tower, Explorer of Monsters. Alright, I don't think I've been to Sephiroth Tower yet. I don't think I've really come down this way. I think the towers are pretty much all optional. I think that's how it is. Oh wait, maybe I have been in here. Oh no, I recognize these. Don't I? I'm not sure if I've been in here before. Continuous strike, canceling arts and crafts, impede. Nice.
Take him down.
Oh yeah, those are the ones you don't want to. Okay, so I have been in here. I think. Like, these enemies look familiar, but I don't know if they're also in the last area or if this is actually new. Why isn't that rock thing moving? I don't have to rush. Well, if I find a chest and it's open, then I'll know I've been in here.
We're good to go.
Because I recognize these enemies. In fact, yeah, I think I recognize this place. Where are all the friggin' chests? Oh my god, there's no chests! I should at least see open chests, right?
Piece of cake.
Okay, yeah. Let's remember the way back. Damn it. Ah. Okay, I think it's this way. Come on. I've been here before, but this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. Certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear that a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Erewhon sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Rolent is also a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Rolent? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right. Zeiss is up ahead. You'll be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get the paperwork started then? Okay. Good afternoon. How may I be of assistance? You're wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. Ah, okay then. Step right up. I'll take care of you. Be aware, though, that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? Yeah, go ahead, please. And please start by signing these documents. Estelle and Joshua signed their names to the documents. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? Oh, I only came to see them off. Ah, very well then. We'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldea Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Chaldea Tunnel? It is the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Chaldea Hill. Wow, an underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me too. Wow, this is amazing. I do wonder, I'm not sure what console this game was originally on. It definitely looks like the kind of thing that is designed for a CRT screen. Because you can actually see the double layers going on. You have the top transparent layer moving faster. And then the bottom slower layer sort of slowly creeping along at different speeds. It's interesting. I'm sure if you blurred it out with a CRT or something, it would look phenomenal. Still looks good. It's artistically great, but doesn't really look like water. Wow, this is amazing. Huh, so the waterfall comes from a man-made river. I think it's called the Lotz Waterway. It was made a very long time ago. Yes, and it's linked directly to the Valeria Lakeshore. Pretty impressive, given that they did it without any Orbans to help. So, what's that over there? And that's the entrance to the tunnel, I think. Yeah. So I guess this is goodbye. Yes. So you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? You might be able to read again in Grancel. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. That's just a month away, isn't it? I think it may actually be in Grancel around that time. So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Grancel Guild branch. If you do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Come on, don't be so formal. Rainier is dead as well, for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even. What a thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself. But I was no different. Huh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now. To the orphanage, and to the academy. But the two of you have taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high, and find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it. If we were able to help you, I'm happy. Oh. Haha, cheer up, okay? We'll see each other again in Grancel. Yes, absolutely. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a hug, but the sprite's arms are so short that it's kind of... I don't know, maybe they are just holding hands. What would it look like if they were, actually a hug? There are very stumpy arms on these characters. Ha, maybe we'll get to see Sieg there too, right? That was a joke. I mean, Grensel's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here. Haha, Sieg isn't just any bird, you know. I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Ah, Sieg's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off? Yeah. Hey, good luck to both of you on your journey. I'll be praying for you to find your father. Thank you. You two take care. I didn't get to look around the thing down there. No. Yes, I think so too. We'll see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Miss Julia, you're done with your duties at Lyston Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Hey now, settle down, Sieg. Have you been fulfilling your duty as escort? Haha, he's always been very helpful. Isn't that right, Sieg? He's certainly chipper. The RCL is stopped at the end of the highway. Get your report in there. Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Gransel. Estelle, Joshua, I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong. Stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see to that. Everyone in this game has secrets. Like that first guy, I think it was Javier, something like that, was a spy for that other country, and then she's a soldier, I'm guessing. And neither of them want to tell anyone. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I just got the feeling that someone was coming. Huh? Was someone in here other than us? Guess not. Yeah. Sorry, I must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. Heh. I think you've still got a little crush on Chloe. Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, don't be shy. You know I can read you like a book. It's not unreasonable, after all. You did kiss her during the play. What if she asked you to come back? You'd say yes, right? I guess you didn't notice then. Notice what? The last scene. That was just for show, you know. It was staged. Just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. What? You really can be completely clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. Oh, haha. I see. Note to self, do not insert foot into mouth. Why do I feel so relieved? Estelle? You okay? Ha ha ha, I'm fine. Come on, Zeiss awaits. Alright, make sure I have all the ornaments I want equipped. I have no healing currently. That is a problem. So I think I'll give him healing. HP 2. I can only put the time there. Mind 2. HP slowly recovers by walking. +3 blue and +2 black. Hey, if that's +2 black, no, okay, it has to be primary black. I do want to keep information and eagle eye on me. I think this is black only, yeah. So I guess I'll make this eagle eye. And then information. Okay, so he can be the physical attacker, and she can throw the magic. Because he does have some AoE now, so that's okay. Okay, it's strong as water. I just kind of assumed it was strong against physical attacks, because it's a turtle.
That's that.
Turtles always
Let's
are.
move out.
Because shells. Okay, which way am I going? Oh. Oh wait, no, it's this. Okay. Okay, this is the way to the dead end, so let's go this way first. Oh. Right.
We're good to go.
It is kind of awkward how it seems like every, like, not optional, but every guest party member is, like, being super secretive and withholding information from you. There are no honest people in the world, is the message I'm getting.
Alright, we're good to go.
Piece of cake.
And I was right! I would like to note for the record that I was right. The turtle is strong against physical attacks.
Piece of cake.
I knew it would have monster carapaces. I need those for the revive items. It takes full damage from fire. Since I enter a new area, I like to kind of kill everything to get my levels up. My levels are already pretty high anyway, but still. I don't think I have to worry too much about it. I haven't even seen any of them attack yet. Oh. I'll use that anyway. Aha, no words for you.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Strong against water, right? Yeah, it is. I'll assume that's gonna move into this range. Let's see if I'm right. I'm not sure. But I can. See, I wish I could move her over here and then physical attack it this way. I don't think that's an option, though. It would be nice if it was. The only way to purposely move an attack is to use an art. Otherwise, you just attack from whatever angle they happen to be at. Well, that's annoying. Oh, wait, how do I use water? I know it's strong as water. Oh. Alright, there we go. I guess that art makes it strong against magic. Which makes sense.
Alright, we're good to go.
Am I going backwards? I am going backwards. Whoops. I didn't even see this. When I saw it, but I forgot what it was, more precisely. North Limestone Cave. Warning, beware of monsters. I mean, sounds like a way to go to me. Like, nothing here is threatening me. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll stay that way. Let's see how strong you are. Right. Everything is, all magics are neutral. They can take some damage. Whoa, they can take a lot of damage, actually. one with the interrupt just left. Lovely. Not that bad.
Alright, we rule!
I'm guessing at some point you'll have a mission or something in there, so I'll come back later. The writing is very nice and all, and it's a good adventure, but it is very, very formulaic. Not formulaic in the sense that it's generic compared to other RPGs, but in the sense that it kind of has its own, like, formulaic pattern. You go to a new town, you sign up for the Bracer Guild, some kind of mystery or adventure starts, you do some guild side quests into some, like, possibly optional areas, yada yada yada. It very much has an idea of what its own curve is going to be. Which isn't a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with a game knowing what it wants to be and what it wants to do. Games don't always have to try and do everything. I've got to hurry. Huh? Someone's coming this way. Oh. Good afternoon. Where's the fire? Good afternoon. Are you taking this road too? Well, yeah. Have you seen any lights that weren't working? The lights along the tunnel wall, I mean. Sorry. Sorry, I haven't noticed any. Yeah, me neither. All the lights we passed are still on, but we did pass one that was flickering. There's 2 rivers between it and here. That's it! It's just like I thought. Sorry, I have to hurry. I wonder if she's from Zeiss. Strange little kid. He seemed awfully flustered. Now I'm kind of worried. Hey, you want to try following her? You read my mind. I like the idea of a little girl wandering around here by herself. You should catch up to her and stick close. Okay, come on, let's hurry. Damn it. Ah. Should have kept an eye on when its would activate. Damn it. Forgot to look. I think he seemed very fast for a turtle. Like, he was getting a lot of turns. I can't believe there are so many of them. It's going to break at this rate. They are worshipping the lamp. Maybe this. Bearing set. Angle of elevation, 20 degrees. Orbital compression at 30%. Go! If you come any closer, then I won't miss next time. I mean it. Oops. I think that might have made them angrier. Ah! Huh? Hey, I remember you. We talk later. Get back. We've got to get rid of these things first. Hey, neat. New party member. Nice. Love to see it. I will go after all of them. Or she can do this. Alright, what have you got for me? Chaos brand? I think I've seen that. Alright, how about this? Enemies with a smoke screen. Blind. Nice. Wide fusillade of rounds fired at enemies. A fusillade. I don't think I've ever heard that word before. It's weird for me to run into new words I've never heard. Nice, they're all in range. Just what I like to see.
Alright, we're good to go.
That was scary. Thank you very much. I thought I was with honor for sure. Haha, well, the important thing is that you're safe. But you really should be more careful. Staring at monsters is a surefire way to get yourself eaten. But if I left them alone, they probably would have broken that light. Speaking of which, how would those things go after the lights anyway? Don't they do the same thing when the highway lights are switched out? The septium in those circuits is the monster's favorite food. The highway lights work to keep the monsters away. But when they stop working, they have the exact opposite effect. Ah, I get it. Still, you shouldn't mess with stuff like that. Septium might be their favorite food, but little girls probably rank a close second. Oh, sorry. Go easy there. Having your nightmares and saying don't do that isn't exactly going to score you any points. Oh, don't be such a wet blanket. Anyway, my name's Estelle. And I'm Joshua. We're bracers, affiliated with the guild. Oh, so that's why you're so tough. I'm Tita. Works as an apprentice at the Central Factory. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well then, Tita. We're headed to Zeiss. Do you want to join us for the rest of the way? That's right, you don't want to be around here if the monsters show up again. Really? Thank you. Do you mind waiting for a little bit? Gotta get that light fixed. Yeah, it's probably risky to leave it like that. How in the world did you know it had burned out, though? Well, I was lucky enough to notice the problem when I was looking at the computer database. It seemed like a defective unit was installed here by mistake. Ah, alright. It's a good thing you caught it when you did. Computer? Database? Okay, that should do it. Sorry it took so long. Wow, color me impressed. Well, if she's an apprentice at the Central Factory, she has to be good. Well, I didn't do anything special. I just fixed the quartz connection and adjusted the orbital pressor. Well, it sure sounds special. It's not that big a deal. Okay, how to explain this? Stop! Stop, please! Yeah, stop! Maybe you should save the explanation for after we get on the road. I mean, if we stayed around too long, the monsters, you know... Yeah, I guess so. I was just warming up, too. Whew. Well, why don't we set up for Zeiss, then? Okay, yes, sir. Alright. What have you got orbit-wise? 2 sealed slots. Move, EP cuts. See, a lot of... Oh, she also has 3 things. That's a pretty good one to have, though. Hit 2 and move 2. I mean, she can keep those for now. He's probably fine. Can't hurt the rest. Use the crit. Didn't actually do much. Damn. Perfect. And she looks like she's using a gun, so she should be pretty long range. Oh, her regular attack is an AoE. Nice. Okay.
Scary.
Yeah, this one. Oh. The tunnel ends here. So does that mean this is the entrance to Zeiss? That's right. It leads right to the basement of the Central Factory. I'm excited to see it. The Central Factory is the pride and joy of Zeiss, since it's an industrial city. I heard it was big, but that's about all I really know. Well, yeah, it's really huge. You know who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. Ugh, there's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we'll be able to make it to the guild. The way out to the city is up on the first floor. I'll tell you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. Left elevator, right basement, Orbit workshop. I want to go to the workshop, hell. Whoa, what's this place? Wow, looks almost like the entire factory is completely automated. Below the city, there are lots of Orbit factories. They make everything from lights to airship parts. That's awesome. A little overwhelming, but awesome. Oh, no, there's only an emergency staircase through that door. If you want to go up to the ground floor, just go back the way you came and straight down the hall. The door is locked. Ugh, I wonder what he's doing right now. Okay, enough of that. Get your head into the job, girl. Okay, what's this room? This is the elevator. It can take us from the basement to the roof. Guess I've never seen one of these outside the mines. This one seems super high-tech. Haha, well, this is Zeiss. This is the Central Factory. I'm sure they have quite a few of these. They have more than one? Hehe, this is the latest model, too. Maximum weight capacity, 50 torm. You can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So, how do we get to move? Hey, just pick which floor you want on that panel. Let's see, you want to go into the city, right? Yes, can you take us up to the first floor? Okay. Whoa. Whoa, check out the size of this place. This is Central Factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see, so we can get out to town from here. Oh, Tita! Miss Hazel? There you are! Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. We'd like for you to go straight to the operations room. Oh, okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent. Thank you for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be in Zeiss for a little while. Would you mind if we stop by to see you again? I'd love that. Bye-bye then. Haha, what a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her. Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. You want to be more like a real older sister. You need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then. Look who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, want to head into the city? Yeah, first I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus we can see if there's any information on the Orbans or Dad. Sounds like a plan. I like buy Orbans here? If you have any questions, please let me know. Nope. Ah, nice. I have a whole bunch of Sepith. Defense 1, Defense 2, Poison Mute. Oh, did I get to keep the Defense 2? Or did she take it with her? Oh, I literally have a Defense 2 on her right now. Never mind. HP 3. Ooh. Get to afford it. Attack 1, attack 2. Seal, confuse. Shield. Evade. Impede. Ooh, that's pretty good. I already have it though. EP cut 2, then EP 3. I get the 4 of the really good ones mostly. I can get this. That's not bad. Actually, here, I think I want to do something here. Wait, does it mean I can sneak up on enemies in the overworld? 'Cause that would be very handy getting all back attacks. Maybe I'll try that. Hopefully that works. Attack 2, strike, impede 2. Temporarily boost strength by fire. Strength plus 25%. Interesting. Right, you. Also value none. How much that kills any of force breaks. Yeah. Well, I think I'm okay for now. Am I okay for now? I think I wanted impede. on her. She can impede a whole bunch at once, right? Oh, she has impede. Never mind. She already has impede too, no less. Okay, yeah, she's fine. A drink stand. You learn to make drinks or only foods? I'm actually not sure. I am, you can. Nice. Welcome. I have all kinds of beautiful flowers. Please have a look. Oh, look at these flowers. I love to plant these on the veranda, but I'm afraid the colors might clash. Landing ports, don't need to go there. Whoa, what's this? Some kind of moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing move underneath you? This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. Just write it down properly. Hi there. Pardon us. See, we're finally here, I see. Eastern woman? Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean at the Rouen branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied in twin ponytails, and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kilika. Zeiss welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here. Pleasure is ours. You may have only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. You'll just sign these documents. Okay. You signed them. I should do it. We are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh, right, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She could read minds! Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to have to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Gransel, or maybe... I believe I might be able to provide you a lead on another matter. Please take this. What's this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the central factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He's basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbment? Stories of the mayor's residence paint it as a very mysterious item. I suggest you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. But wow, you've really got this all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, Kilika? My business is to supply support for bracers such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence as provided and pass it on, as the mandates of my job require. Wow. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. A major incident. Probably with the mayor, to be honest. Haha, you can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. An interim librarian with keen investigative skills. So applies to an archives on the second floor. Okay, let's pick up the slack in a few hours in before the real work begins. Known as a chronosider and plotted roving the Trapped Plains Road. Might leave the monster for after I get more characters. Well, I think what's her name is coming back. Tita? Oh, increases move. Nice. Oh, there's a rod up here. I missed it. Prevents sleep, prevents seal, prevents mute, prevents faint. Prevents confuse, prevents petrify, prevents death blows. Oh. That's weird. Craft shoes, not you. Gurkha knives, metal jackets, craft shoes, prevents sleep, faint, and confuse. What do you have? Prevents death blows and confuse. I think that's probably fine. See nothing wrong with it. Should I keep these? I ended up with his sword too. What the hell? I ended up with everyone's stuff. Ah, well, it's fine. I got everything I needed. Decisions. I want a balanced general use weapon, or do I want an ace in the whole cannon? I'll just buy both to stop wasting time worrying. Well, if you're rich, sure. $4 gold bar. Oops. Seems like the soup can help you concentrate. I wonder if it really does anything. I mean, it's water, bouillon, vegetables, and pepper. Here's confuse. I should probably be buying more recipes, but I don't really need healing items, generally speaking. The game's not that tough. I tend to stay fairly over-leveled and matched out with the enemies. Like, just healing with the... magic tends to be enough. South Elmo Village. Gotta see that. Let's go back to the place. I'll go into the fighting areas and do all that after I have my third party member. Not just because I'm afraid of dying, I'm really not. I just want to give the third party member experience as well. It just makes sense to me. Not a min-maxer or anything, but I do like efficiency in general. Okay, the library for the mission was on the second floor. Excuse me? We saw your request on the bulletin board. Oh my, you're here already. I only just put in the request a little while ago. Hehe. Well, we had just come in to change assignments, so we were ready for work. Well, shall we get started then? Okay. That's fine. This is about hiring the temp librarian, right? Yes, that's right. Turned out to be much more of an ordeal than I expected. What kind of ordeal? I'll explain that in a moment. Beforehand, though, not a matter I would like you to help settle. Consider it a favor, if you will. What kind of matter are you referring to? The archives loaned out some books to various central factory departments. Sometimes they keep them past the due date and don't pay the fees. First, I can get our books back. What? That's simple. Where do you need to go? Let's see. It should be the 3rd floor dining room and the 4th floor lab and clinic. 3rd floor design room, 4th floor lab and clinic. Got it. Is that everything? Yes. Please come back once you have them. Okay. We'll start immediately. Alright, let's do it. I will talk later. Hey, Doctor, I've come to take your stuff. Something the matter? This is the factory clinic. We're equipped for dealing with conventional illness too, so don't hesitate to come in. I don't see a book. I don't see a book! No, don't mess with me again. Oh, there it is. Kitty talk for dummies? Someone trying to learn to speak cat? Tomorrow's cooking. I like this place. It's easy to get around. Oh, are you done? Haha, we brought them for you. Quest? Oh, that's easy. Good. Now, I have all the books again. I thank you for your assistance. Haha, it was no big deal. We didn't have any issues. That's good to hear. In that case, perhaps I should go ahead and ask you for help with my favorite type of work. Oh, that's right. You mentioned having some significant problems somewhere along the line. So, what kind of work is it? Just like before, we need some overdue materials returned. The book in question is called The Herb Woodpecker. We'll make a note of that. Right, Herb Woodpecker. So it's a book on birds, right? So, do you have any clues for us? Yes, as a matter of fact. Take a look at this. Approach the man of stone standing in silence within a mountain village upon, and ye shall receive. Did someone steal the book and leave a poem? A riddle? What? The Riddler is canon! Holy shit! I'm gonna put a stop to his plans. Silence in the mountain, village, pond, and ye shall receive. Okay, I wrote that down. What the heck is it? It's written on a card that was taken from the book. Imagine that it's some kind of hint as to its whereabouts. A hint of bad poetry, maybe. So, it was only borrowed because someone with way too much time on their hands wanted to hide it somewhere? Evidently so. It's a sort of trick that researchers used to play on each other long ago. I have no idea what would possess someone to hide a book of all things. But we certainly have our fair share of unusual characters. It's not surprising that any of them might follow such a bizarre custom. Anyway, I leave this matter in your capable hands. Please bring the book back. Hey, hold on a second. Is this the only lead we have? I'm afraid so. But the guild sent you. We have every confidence in your ability. Well, that's just awesome. Understood. It'll be difficult work, but we'll do all that we can. We may have to search every nook and cranny in Zeiss, but I'm sure we'll find it. I'll be waiting here. When you do find it, please bring it back to me. Let's get a show on the road then. Haha, I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, so apparently that's going to be a thing now. Just having to follow riddles from place to place. I don't know how I feel about that one, honestly. I like straightforward quests, or side quests, I mean. Unless you're making like Mass Effect or Baldur's Gate or something where the entire point is to live in the world and do all sorts of crazy stuff for the people living there and with the people living there. I feel like these very elaborate side quests just distract from the main quest, you know? Because the world in this game isn't one that you live in. This isn't that kind of game where you're staying in a place and immersing yourself in its inhabitants or anything. Looks like the problem is... This is the kind of game where you're on an adventure. You're on a quest to see truth and justice and become the best police officer there ever was. It reminds me of, I tried Dragon Ball Z. I don't remember what it was called, but it was the RPG, the last one they made. And it was like, there was a point where like Goku is, of course, like, oh no, they've kidnapped my son, I have to go save him. And then you're just flying to save your son, and you look down, there's a side quest there, and you fly down to see what it is. And the guy needs help, like, herding cows or something, and Goku's just like, okay, I can help you with that. And it's just like, no, you can't. You have a son to save, you idiot. And it's, okay. Of course, video game stuff, you can't be too mad at it. I'm not mad at it, it's just, I feel like it's the kind of thing that should be watched, depending on what the developer wants the player to be doing and focusing on. Welcome to the Septian Church. Please approach and pray. I don't know if there's a statue anywhere. Do I care? If I see a statue, I'll go to it. I guess I can turn in that first quest, though. I know. What was I doing? I have the thing. Yeah, okay. I always talk to the receptionist first. Oh, you're the ones with Tito before, no? Welcome to the Central Factory. Can I help you? We are from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to meet with the factory head, if we may. Estelle reached into her pouch, paused for dramatic effect, then flourished the introduction note to meet the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes. I see. Just a moment, please. Hazel used the intercom, keeping one wary eye on Estelle all the while. Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes, sir. The people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir, right away. Thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the second floor. Nice, I didn't think you'd see us so quickly. Let's not keep him waiting. That's not the second. That's not the office. Oh, office, okay. Hey, I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Joshua, right? Yes, it's nice to meet you, sir. Sorry to bother you at work like this. Haven't I seen this portrait before? I think they recolored a portrait for this guy. No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. It would be rude of me not to welcome his children. Huh? You know Dad? I guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the finest ornaments in the land. Naturally, the confrontations of our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact Roll Branch and have him come over. I see. Yeah, that explains all the business trips then. And now my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So what can I do for you? I'm happy to help. Thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Nose. Joshua and Estelle explain to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious Black Ornament. I see. Well then, would you mind if I had a look at this ornament? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the Black Ornament and handed it to the factory chief. Now this is certainly an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed anywhere. Caliber? You mean the numbers that are carved into the ornament's frame? Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an ornament to be produced without them. That's not just in my borough either. Most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when the Orbans were first invented 50 years ago. Wow, I expected it to be a lot longer than that if these things are as common as they seem. Huh, you don't say. Estelle took out her combat ornament and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right there. Crazy. You mean to say that you've never noticed in all this time? Oh, you hush. Seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it? It's pretty much a part of the production process. That goes for any orbital factory. It's as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain a birthday party, if you take my meaning. So, less of the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurdy. Got it. Of course, I can't say it for certain without looking inside. What is it? Bah, I can't find the maintenance cover. Now that I really look at it, there's no seams to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Oh man, would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yes. But I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. Oh, okay. Maybe we should let that professor handle it. Oh right, the one mentioned in the note. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. There was a note that was included with the Orbans. Estelle showed Murdoch the note that was in the package for Cassius. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. I thought so. Who's Professor Russell? Wait a second, how do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought orbital technology to Liberl in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, Orbans were invented by Professor Epstein, and Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the Orbans and his knowledge back. That's how Liberl is a technology-advanced nation. I'm sorry, but this is a very short time span for technology to have become this ubiquitous within this world. Like, I know 40 years probably sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Not for technology to become this widespread. Of course, I'm trying to think of real-life examples. Like, the cell phone was like 30 years ago. So, I don't know. Maybe it could have happened. Could it, like, because the Orbans are basically batteries. So I guess if you suddenly have a battery in your grasp, you're gonna be able to very quickly invent a bunch of stuff that uses it. So, okay. I guess I'll give him that one. You might say that he was the father of the Orbital Revolution. Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old prof handle this orbit. You have no idea what it is, really. Huh? Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship. What's with that far-off look? I guess that a lot's happened. Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt. Thanks, Chief. Where should we go to find him? Hold on a moment. Murdoch, flip the switch on the intercom. Testing, testing. Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. What, did you just call a professor or something? Oh, no. He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about that thing. Wow, you really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call? His granddaughter. She works here at the factory. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me. What? You? Oh, Estelle and Joshua? You mean that you know each other? Yeah, we only just met a little while ago, though. So then, I guess that she's the professor's granddaughter? Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa. Okay, I will. I appreciate it. Ah, yes, if you learn anything new, I'd love it if you came back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Haha, sure thing. If you'll excuse us then. Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming. You're even the granddaughter of the famous professor. It's no wonder you're so comfortable with Ordnance. Hee, oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you have bracers have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation is kind of complicated. We can explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn to the west, and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. Aha! Well, not full party, but more full party. So maybe we'll head out into the plains and hunt that monster now. Hotel. What's her equipment like? I imagine she has some decent stuff. Not really. No, her stuff sucks. Never mind. But I didn't sell everything. Oh, come on. Let me do the quest with you. Help me! Hehe, this is my house. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell is here? No, I think he's in the workshop. Through the store. We should go and say hi then. I'm home, Grandpa. Yeah. Okay, maybe this way. Grr. Arr! So this is the professor? Nice to, meet you. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. I actually came to get your expert opinion on... Got it! Yeah! Ah ha ha ha! I did it! It's finally complete! That's right. Who's the man? I'm the man! Come on, you're like 80. Yes, I should start testing it at once. Ah! What the hell? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kind of goes into a trance when he's working. He doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days. Ah, I see. He really is something. Oh, he's something, alright. I'm so embarrassed. Grandpa! There are some people here who need to talk to you. Huh? Oh, Tita, you've come at just the right time. I need your help with compiling the data from these tests. But Grandpa, this new invention will actually block a biosensor orbit's detection faculties. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that a biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes, really. This window I overstates my own accomplishments. Now, come on, we've got testing to do. Right. Professor Russell and Tita begin working with some complex-looking equipment. Hey now. Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey, you with the black hair. Who, me? Who else? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook titled Orbital Energy is Applied to Force Fields. Go get it. Go on, be quick about it. Alright. Wait, Joshua? Hey, young lady. You with antenna hair. Antenna? Oh, no, you didn't. Quit farting around to make some coffee. Whoa. Okay, we're going there, are we? Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it black, by the way. I want it clear as mud. You're not hearing a word I say. Fine, whatever. Yep, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Oh. Where's Estelle and Joshua? Who? Come to think of it, I do vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces then, I presume. But Grandpa. So, Estelle and Joshua inadvertently wound up assistants in the experiment. After many small but relatively harmless explosions and some singeing of the eyebrows, the day gave way to evening. Sorry about all that. I just assumed you were both new employees to the central factory. So it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants. It's no laughing matter. First was the only thing it had me help with was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together, old man. Parts together too, old man. Relax, Estelle. Got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. Often is one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of orbment, after all. Well, now, you're a bright lad, aren't you? Want to give up this bracer nonsense to start up in the field of orbital engineering? Grandpa! I'm really sorry, guys. Guess I got caught up in the moment, too. You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I thought the father of the orbital revolution thing was going to be some really amazing man. Not some old fart with attention deficit issues. Haha, please, you're too kind. Moving on. So I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. That's quite the surprise. You really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days, some 20 years or so. I've met him too. He has a really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice, so much as suspicious looking. But if he's known Dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe in trusting you-know-what with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. What are you talking about? And what is it you wanted my help with? Well, Estelle, explain to the Professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orphan. I see. Wow, a pitch-black ornament. Yes, most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliper or seams. Look at that frame, too. Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade's edge against the outer shell of the orbit. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look. Okay. Estelle, Joshua, and Tita peered intently at the black ornament. Huh? Not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening up for a closer look is going to be quite the task, I think. But that's just crazy. If we can't find somebody to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying. But first, I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan. What now? That huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment. It can gauge orbital energy activity in real time. You're making my head hurt with your techno babble. Just tell me what using that thing will accomplish. To put it in layman's terms, it allows us to see just what the orbit does. We won't be able to draw any definitive conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it's a start. And that should give us a major clue. Indeed. So without further ado, Grandpa, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure. Estelle and Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it'll be anything special, but sounds great to me. We'll even help with prep. Alright, come on then. Got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I want to see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my rules. What is up with these two? Now I see where she gets it. Ahem. Now if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you'll put the orbit on the stand. Okay. Like this? Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good, good. Now commencing orbital force measurement test on the Black Orbit. Black Orbit? So that's going to be the official name after all? But using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like dark thingy of impending doom? No, simple is best. Anything longer than Black Orbit would just be annoying to say. Oh, look at her. She's all anxious to start. Huh? Oh, Alright, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45. All measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central circuit responds. Now let's see how much this contraption is really worth. They're sure in a good mood. And click! Neat, it's all glowing and stuff. I get it. It's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There. Tita, any readings? Yes, but they're kind of weird. That tachometer needle is shaking like crazy. Ah! And now it's spinning around the dial. What? Eek! going on here? Joshua? It's that same black light from before. What? They're gonna black hole the town or something? Ah. Power drain. In the City of Technology. That has to suck. Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. You have to shut it down. Don't you dare. Just a little longer and we'll have something. Wait a second, all the lights in town are going out. Huh? What? Bow, we have no choice then. Terminating the experiment. Oh, they're back on. Whew. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. The only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the Black Orban sat. But even that, well, as for everything else, good. Looks like the experiment's finished. How's it outside? Fine. All the lights are back, like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking, though. Okay. But just what the hell was all that? That is what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon. The what down? You mean how everything inside all the Orbans just stopped working at once? So the Black Orban did this? Yes, I've no doubt. But I would never have dared to guess that its effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting. Most interesting indeed. Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Professor! Murdoch, just the man I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell are you up to that would cause all of the power downtown to go out? How rude. It's not even my fault this time. See that there? That's the Black Orban, and it caused this. Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine, extenuating circumstances. But it still means that this was your fault. Ah, nuts. You got me. That's it? They're just okay again? Are they always like this? This is so embarrassing. And so, the first day in Zeiss kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. No kidding. But back on the subject of the Black Orban. It's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible. Yeah. What's the prof gonna do now that his equipment's gone all kerflooey? Good morning, guys. Morning, Tita. Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday. No kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Yep, like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for the Central Factory early this morning. He just said about how he was going to expose all the Black Orban's secrets. Wow, it's like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday. Didn't even put a dent in him. Really appreciate both of you taking the time just to look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do? Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that Orban, too. Maybe there's something we can do to help. Yay, you can come with me. Uh-oh, I almost forgot about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible. Not on fire. I'd use that soup on fire. I guess that's what that smell is. Man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us for all ends. She'd be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down. That's kind of creepy, Estelle. And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the Central Factory. Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. You might best report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side. Well, okay. Hey, Tita, would you mind if we stop by there on the way? Sure, go ahead. Can we go hunt the monster now? No! on. Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you are ready, we'd like the full report on it. Is this as usual, Kilika? I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand detail. Well... give me one moment, I need water. I shouldn't be drinking so much tonight. Oh well. Just a sip for the throat. I see. The orbit that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The Guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. And that won't let me go out to kill the monster! Ah! Pizza, everyone, how are you? Professor Russell is in his workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on someone thing or someone. Workshop. I think that just leads to the stairs. Bah! Another failure! Grandpa? We came to see if we could help. Hello, Tita. You two are here as well, I see. Yeah, what can I say? We were worried. So, what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orbit. But it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps a demonstration is in order. And click! Whoa, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. It stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the Black Orbit is blocking the functionality of other orbits, interfering with them in some way. I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah, but Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. The interference with nearby orbits seems to spread out, moving from orbit to orbit like chain lightning. And put the range at about 5 ARG. But if there are no orbits powered on within that range, well, that's where the effect stops. I see, that makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside it. It's very troubling. Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack. Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see the big saw do exactly nothing to it a moment ago? Well, yeah. You never thought of trying fire? Maybe it'd melt down in a blast furnace or something. If you did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh, yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. Really? You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, which drives orbits to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on any orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Huh, neat. I get it. Fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there's one under the study in the central factory workshop. I'll usually get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can. Well, we could go and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but your brakes should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where would you find these? Let's see. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. I've forgotten. You just said not to say that. Estelle, if you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? It's a room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. You store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. And I leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Oh well, let's go find this operations room thingy. To the 5th floor then. Huh, that's weird. Wow, check out this place. This has to be the operations room. Hey, you two. I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what business you have in here? My name's Travis, senior engineer and supervisor. Nice to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if... Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again? You really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He was one who developed the Capel unit, after all. But even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl. Just an all-around good kid. Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find where the Central Factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is all about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. This cylindrical device is a type of computer. It's called the Capel. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation. But this one is equipped for the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything, from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select that mode. That will send the signal through the wiring, allowing you to access the memory orbit. There's a quartz inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see. Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now? No sweat. I'm impressed, Estelle. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, so I lied. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. Change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. Central Factory. Oh my god, so much stuff. Neons is also regarded as a symbol of mystery, and the mission of technology are refined process septic fragments. These small used jewels called sepith and make them into quartz, resulted in a massive increase in the importance of septium as a resource across the continent. Alright. Figure out what to do quickly enough. Do I have to actually do something here? Okay. Ah! Related topics. HA, combustion engine. Fuel generates usable energy by burning fuel. Owner, Maintenance Chief Gustav. Repository Orbit Manufacturing Faculty. Looks like you found what you're looking for. No, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital computers are really something. As I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. But it's Professor Russell's talent that made the idea into reality. If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Well, Eidos isn't one to bestow two blessings upon one person. By the way, where did we find the guy who was one of those combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you have to go there to speak to him. Also, the gasoline is likely in Orbit manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there. I'm sure they'll be happy to get it for you. Maintenance Chief Gustav is down in the airfield working on a combustion engine. Gasoline is in the basement Orban manufacturing facility. Think the thing of it. Let me know if you need anything else. Whoops. What kind of guy is he? I tried asking your friends, but they didn't tell me much. God, I just can't concentrate. Excuse me? What's that? May I help you? Phil and Joshua explain the task set them by Professor Russell. You need gasoline? I think I have a tank of it back in storage somewhere. I'll check for you. Faye, use the intercom. This is Faye. Got a request down here. So I've got to take a Calvert gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. I'm sending some for you right now. Sending? Holy. There we are. So, is this gasoline? That's what sending is. Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally, it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth. But the professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all of the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine. We have to be on our way. Thank you for your help. I know what you're using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. It has a tendency to fireball. Oh, that way. Alright, where's this airship landing pad thing? Oh, it's probably the... out here. Hi, you need a flight? I found an airship just fired a few moments ago. No, thank you. We don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? I mean, the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean, not here? I went to Leiston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on a military patrol ship. Leiston Fortress? As the largest base in the Royal Army out by Lake Valeria? Up in the north part of Zeiss? Wonderful. He won't be coming back from there anytime soon. So what do you do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that. The chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us. Oh, hey, airship! Speak of the devil. Orange airship. Hold the phone. Since when are public airships orange? No, it doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong and it's got worker arms all over it. Now that you mention it, that's a central factory vessel, the Libnitz. It's the same model as the public transports, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. Huh, a flying factory. And the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right. Now's your chance. You need to talk with him, no? We do, thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. What do you want? Leibniz has a mountain of parts stored in it. It's dangerous, so stand clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. There's our maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on this ship. What do you want with me? Oh, that's convenient. So I'll explain the blah 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 blah. Ah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? For the combustion engine, huh? Well, you got good timing, I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. Does he actually have one packed onto this ship? Looks like it. go. It's a heavy beast though, so be careful. You weren't kidding. And we still managed to carry it. Wouldn't this thing be like... Combustion engines are huge. Ha, you got some spirit to you for such a young girl. Haha, I like it. Thanks. It's a pretty interesting little coincidence. My old fart wants this thing right after I got it back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, this thing was on loan to them for a little while. They're using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today. Huh, lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we need, why don't we take it back to the professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure. Give my regards to the old man. Whew. I may have to stop and lie down for a while. God dang it. I'm like seriously tired. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down for a bit. I might be back later. We'll see. Thank you for joining me. Later.